What is up, guys? My name is Josh, aka Drunk on Shadows, and I'm coming at you again with another how-to video. This time I'm going to help you set up the mobile Mixer Create app on Android. So let's just get right into it. Alright guys, so here is my main screen. When first looking at it, you're going to see two apps here. You're going to see the first one is the Mixer app, which you can actually view the streams, but you can't actually stream from that app. They made a completely separate app called the Mixer Create app, which is the one on the right, the purple one. Currently right now it's available for Android and it is beta testing for iOS. So this is the Android setup here. We're just going to go through and break down everything and make sure that you guys understand how to do it. So here we go. Alright, so pulling up the mobile Mixer Create app, this is the first screen you're going to come into after you log in. You're going to see your channel details, you're going to see your icon that you can change, your spark count, your level, your followers. I'm a partnered streamer, so it shows my sub count, but you know, we don't worry about numbers on this channel, so don't worry about that. Alright, so I'm just going to break down the first screen here while we're here. You're going to be able to see three little bars here. The first one's going to be your broadcast title. So this one you're going to be able to change right here. And you're just going to type in what you want the title to be. And then you're just going to hit enter and it'll change the title. But make sure you hit enter at the end or else it won't update the title. So here's the same for the game title. Just be aware some mobile games might not be in the game list. If you want to just set up like an in real life kind of stream, just set it to web show. And then you can change your channel rating at the bottom. So you can change it to family friendly, teen, whatever you want. Just switch it to that. After you're done with this, you can hit the start broadcast button, which is the pink button with the little satellite there. If you want to keep a VOD of your stream, you can just click the tab right here to keep a VOD right there. So it's going to show your link here and you're actually going to be able to share your stream on Twitter or whatnot. So now we're just going to be breaking down like the extra buttons at the top, the settings buttons, because it's pretty critical when you start to set up your stream, the settings options and stuff like that. So mainly all these things are going to be tabbed over by default. So you want to make sure that you have your microphone on by default just to make sure. If you want to mute it, there's a separate button on the stream that you can mute your mic while you're streaming. But I highly suggest putting this on or else you're going to start your stream and then you're going to forget that you have to actually push the button to unmute yourself. So if you just want to broadcast on Wi-Fi, if you have like a data cap or anything, you could switch this button on. Switch that on and off. And you'll be able to turn it off. If you're only using cellular data, if you have it off, it won't broadcast because it is switched off. So I have that on. Show chat while you're broadcasting, you can switch that on or off, or you could switch to the chat tab, which we'll view in a second. We'll show you how the chat works once we actually broadcast from the channel. Default to front camera during the broadcast just means that it's just going to show your front camera, front facing camera first when you start your broadcast up. So you can have that. It's a nice easy setting. So in the chat you have pretty much the same options you have on the website. Allow links, make links clickable, things like that. You can put your slow chat on. This is new as well. You can actually change the video optimization so that it switches the bitrate, because sometimes they were having problems with the bitrate and everything looking pixelated and things, so you can actually switch it. I just set it straight up to 720 just to make it easy, and I haven't had any problems with it so far. If you have a nice phone, I have a Pixel XL. If you're using the beta app on iPhone, you can actually set it to 720 and you won't have any problems. It's be a nice clean stream. So beneath that, it's just the terms of service, the privacy policy, the third-party notices, things like that. You can read that if you want, if you're like a little bookworm or something. So back on the main screen, this is our broadcast setup screen again, and this is in the top right corner. You can click the little the chat box here to view your chat. You can actually view some viewers. Oh, I actually have people on my channel. I'm not actually streaming, guys. That's just recording a video. So you can see your viewers here. You can see chat here, but I'll show you in a second once we start the broadcast up. It'll actually pop up on screen. If you have an issue with the app, here's the next couple of things here. In the top right corner, you're going to see a little guy with a chat box that shows up with feedback. So this is kind of critical. If you have problems with the app, if it crashes for any reason, you can go back to this feedback section. You can put on your stars. You can actually report a problem to them. And if you have, say, if you have a problem with chat or if you have a problem with viewers, it'll take a little thumbnail and preview or screenshot to send to the developers to show them exactly what's going on with the app. You have that option here in this screen as well, the main screen here, and then you'll see it again once we start broadcasting. So now I'll show you the main screen of when you start a broadcast. Here we go. You hit this pink satellite button and we'll take it away. Now just be aware, this is my actual stream. People might show up, so I'm hoping that some people can show how the chat functionality is, but they don't know I'm actually recording this video, so just be aware of that. So here we go. Oh my god, it's me! So here you go. So here's the start broadcast screen, you'll see. At the bottom, you have the options to switch the camera. Whoa! Inception. You'll have the option to... That little game controller is if you are running a game, which you can do now. So, okay, so Mixer Create app will start capturing everything that's displayed on your screen. So, my recommendation is to have your... If you want to broadcast a game, have the game loaded up in the background, click that button, and then start your broadcast. Here is the microphone button, where I showed you the default button in the settings. You can unmute your mic there. Here's the chat button. Again, the same thing. And you can view chat while you're broadcasting. And then here's the feedback button on the side again. So bam, you have a problem, you can just write it down and send it to the developer. Also, guys, just be aware, and you can see me. Hi. When you click the feedback button, this is going to end your stream. So be very careful when you hit that button. I've done it many times before where I've clicked that button, the stream ends, and everybody goes, holy crap, where did he go? I'm still here. I'm just an idiot. I clicked the wrong button. So here we go. I'm just going to start the broadcast. I'm going to show you. Hopefully somebody will pop in, say something, and you'll see this chat on the screen. So here we go. Start broadcast right in the middle of the screen. Oh my gosh. So in the top left corner, you're going to see right up there, you're going to see the live button. You're going to see how many viewers are popping in your channel. And while you're streaming, you can just click your little icon on the bottom left. Bam. You can switch the camera if you want. And you're streaming right now. Bam, bam, bam. You can mute your mic here. All this can be done while you're streaming, while you're currently streaming. Here's the chat button as well. You'll see when people type in chat, blah, 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 thing will pop up there. The viewer list as well. So the thing is when people pop into your chat, hi, it's going to show up on screen. It's going to show about 5 lines of chat lines. It's going to show the person's name or their message, and then it's just going to slowly move up. It doesn't take out over your entire screen. It's just going to move up like right, I'm going to show you right here, and then it goes to maybe about here. About 5 lines of characters from people sending messages, and then it kind of, dissipates into the nothingness, and then it just goes away. So it'll keep moving on. If you miss a message, click that little icon, bam, go over to the chat box, and you can see chat right here. Or if you want to send a little emoticon, bam, there it is. But it's simple as that, guys. There's Mr. J. What's up, Mr. J? We're recording a video for YouTube. How you doing, buddy? So thank you for demonstrating the little chat box, man. Appreciate it. You can say hi to YouTube and VidMe. See, so Mr. J's messages show up right here. Bam, bam, bam. and then they just kind of scroll up, and then once it gets to the 5th message, it'll just disappear. So Mr. J, you helped out a lot, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to actually be live later on today as well, so we'll see you in a little bit, sir. Thank you very much for showing us that. So now on the top left corner, you're just going to hit the BAM stop streaming button. So that's it, guys. That's basically everything there is to know about the Mixer Create app. If you have any questions, you feel free to type down below. If you have any kind of issues or anything, please head to mixer.com/contact. If you fill out a ticket there, or if you fill out a ticket right here, bam, feedback. You let them know if you're having any issues. Remember, you're pretty vital when it comes to the progress of these apps, so if you type in the feedback, if you let them know all the issues, they can really make a great app. And I mean, for me, this is a great app already. They've improved it so much. When it just came out about a month and a half ago, and it's been doing wonders for me in my stream. I love it. I love the on-the-go streams. I love everything about these streams. And you can have fun shooting on location at the zoo or at the mall or anything, and you can have fun with all your viewers as well. And it's a great time. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, do all that jazz, comment if you have a question or anything, and I'll be getting back to you and helping out the best I can. If you guys like this video, if you guys enjoyed it, if it helped you out, please let me know. If you'd like to see more, if you'd like to see anything else, and I will see you next time. Peace.